What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today I'd like to talk about an add-on for console that a lot of you may be interested in, and this is combat alerts. Now, if you do not see this in, of course, the list, go up here to the search option and you can find this way. That is how I had to do it. There's a lot of these add-ons that you're actually having to search now. They're not showing or not populating in the list, so just keep that in mind. Now, combat alerts is not for all combat in game. It's going to be for certain dungeons, trials, and things like that. So mechanics for dungeons, trials, and arenas. That is where this is going to work. And of course, you can see that in the settings for this. It's going to show you the settings for each thing that it works in. Certain dungeons, like I said, certain trials, and certain arenas. There has been a lot of people talking about these actually not being able to come to console. There's a lot of back-end stuff that some of us were wondering, would we ever see these? But for me personally, I'm going to try them out. I've downloaded them here, as you can see. I've played the game so long on console, not having combat alerts, I've gotten used to playing without them. So it's going to be kind of interesting for me to figure out if it's something that I won't own. But I know a lot of you, if you came from PC, because there's a lot of players out there that went from PC back to console, so maybe new gen consoles, you may want to try these out if you're used to using combat alerts. But overall, I think it would help in some scenarios, especially in trials and things, where the game UI is not giving you enough information of when a certain mechanic is happening. So this could be something that everybody may want to use, but if you're a fan of running dungeons and trials, especially on harder difficulties or even arenas, you may want to check out, of course, this combat alert, because it will be a good bit of benefit for what you're getting. Now, how it's going to run, I'm not sure. I haven't tested the running out just yet as of making this video. I know a lot of people out there have had issues with some of the add-ons on console. We expected that, and I can go ahead and tell you, you can expect that from now on. Most PC players will tell you whenever they have an update on PC, a lot of times it breaks the add-ons. A lot of people say add-ons are a gift and a curse because of that. Sometimes they work well, and sometimes something screws them up and they may not work correctly. You may have to turn them off or something like that until there is a fix for them. So make sure that you're keeping these up to date. As always, you always want to go in and make sure you're updating them and reloading your UI as soon as you update one or download one. But just be aware, I don't know if they will ever be completely bug-free. We'll probably always have some issues with them, and there may be some issues with this one. So just make sure. I just want to make sure that you all knew that. I'm sure most of you do, but just in case, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried out the combat alerts yet. Like I said, it looks like it has some good settings here, some good things you can do for these dungeons and trials and arenas that it offers. I think this will be one that it'll probably be built upon as we go further into the game and in the coming months and years. But leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and if you liked it, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.